Hello everyone! I haven't been around for a while because I've been very busy with life, but I just wanted to show you all a little bit of something that I got not long ago. So, I got a Nintendo Switch, and it is really enjoyable. I'm really having a good time with it. But that is not what this video will be about. This video will be about the game specifically. Before I got my Switch, I actually modded my Wii over there. Two Wiis I got modded with the Homebrew channel and a few other emulators on them. So that was nice. But I wanted to show everybody my little load I got yesterday, so let me get that out. Here it is. Now, I got all of these at Calico Games in Temecula. I can't believe I found Undertale there. I am so surprised that they had Undertale. You will never find Undertale in a game store, a regular game store. GameStop, I don't think I've ever seen them with a copy of this. But it is really, really cool to actually have obtained one of these in a physical media store. I was thinking I would have to go on eBay, which is where I purchased my PlayStation 4 copy of Undertale, in order to actually obtain a cartridge. But this came with everything, including the art book inside. So that is incredible. I was able to get The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, which is a game that I always must have on every system. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Animal Crossing New Horizons. This game's really fun, and I actually haven't played Breath of the Wild yet. I'm waiting to do that, because I know that game is going to be a huge time sink, just like Animal Crossing is. Animal Crossing is a very slow burner, but I'm really enjoying it so far. And Splatoon 2 is really fun. I have really been having a good time with it, and it is a bit difficult to learn at first. The motion controls were a bit hard to get used to at first, but I am enjoying them. Actually, they're kind of growing on me. Yeah. Aside from that, this is a really good amount of games that I got. The most expensive one was Animal Crossing New Horizons. That was about $50. Splatoon 2 was about $40. Breath of the Wild was $40. Skyrim was $35. Undertale was $29.99. So yes, it was a bit pricey, but I did trade in some old games that I wasn't really fond of. A bunch of PS2 games that I didn't play anymore since I don't have a PS2 system anymore, and I just wasn't really interested in those particular games. So I was able to get a pretty decent $65 store credit. So I put it towards all of this. And yes, I am going to be doing showcases of some of these games, just like the usual on the channel here. You know, the usual stuff that we do. But yeah, I've been going through a lot, unfortunately. My childhood cat, Mr. Blue, he passed away on Wednesday, and it was extremely difficult. It was extremely difficult. I stayed in the room with him the whole time, as he was euthanized. And it was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Honestly, I still am not doing too well with it. But I'll get better, and you know, time will heal, just like it heals all wounds. But rest in peace, Mr. Blue. 2014 to 2026. You were a strong fighter. What happened to him was he got acute pancreatitis, which is the inflammation of the pancreas, and it essentially, we attempted to give him antibiotics and get a handle on it, but it just didn't really work out. Unfortunately, he just sort of declined from that point on, and he didn't really get better. He just kept going downhill. He lost pretty much almost 75% of his body weight. He was a big cat, about 20-pounder, almost 20 pounds, and he was down to about 8.2 pounds. And it was just it was terrible. We've tried to, you know, feed him with a syringe and give him medicine and hydrate him with IV, but it just he kept getting worse, so we figured the best thing to do, the most humane thing to do for him would be to put him down. So that was one of the hardest decisions that I've had to make, because I love animals, and it's just really hard. And seeing him without life after everything happened, it was just extremely devastating. And it's going to take some time for me to get back to my regular, self. But I just wanted to let you all know that I am still here, and I do have some, content coming. So stick around, and if anybody has any comments or anything you want to ask, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I'll respond to you. All right. I hope you all have a good and safe weekend. Take care of yourselves. Bye.